Hi, I'm back again. So now we're going to move further into the forward bending of the primary series, the simple postures. Janu Shirshasana, there's three Janu Shirshasanas, A, B, and C. And the terminology, if you understand it, Janu is knee, Shirsha head, so it should be actually head to knee. And so the actual bending in this posture should be more like Baddha-Konasana B. We should be really rounding and extending the head towards the knee. And it's very profound. This bending like this is very profound along the spine, very profound to the advancement of chi that comes into the head. So it's very important that we understand that rather than coming in flat like this, which I see, which is taught very regularly, but people are doing this. But this is just stretching my hamstrings. It should be more left head to knee. Okay, so that's the name of the posture. So let's have a look at it briefly, and I'll ask Helen to come in and show you in a moment. But when we're coming into it, we come to the seventh position of Paschimottanasana, Sapta Dandasana. The exhalation, we can bring the leg back. So again, you can see I'm sliding my heel along the floor and actually using my hands to bring it in so that I can keep the release. I don't engage too many muscles in the groin, so I can keep that soft and then allow the leg to go sideways. I say the angle should be 90 degrees, and I prefer, and this also comes from other practices that I do, that I keep the hip square. So when I look at 90 degrees, I'm looking at the inside of the leg, not the outside. If I did the outside, I would be like this, which would be much more open. But then I would be doing a spinal twist to come forward. Whereas if I keep both sitting bones on the floor, bring the leg back and let it go down, my hips remain square and it becomes a straightforward bend. So this is the exhalation, and I reach down. And again, as always, in my practice and what I teach people is just to hold the side of the feet and lift shoulder blades back, keep the chest open, and the flow of chi, the flow of breath can come in very easily. If I reach around, then you can hear even my voice changed, but my neck got tense and more difficult to breathe. So I want to maintain this position in the upper chest. Okay, so this would be Sapta, still Sapta, now the inhalation. Lifting up the Surya Namaskar, looking up, and then exhale, eyes down, lower dantian, in, up, very much like Baddha-Konasana B, coming down, bringing the head down to the knee. So that would be the movement in the exhalation. And you see, I don't even use my arms to go into the posture. I'm actually reaching my head, which as I reach the head is actually pushing down the sitting bones, creating an outer rotation in this leg. This sitting bone is down. As I reach, this leg actually presses down into the earth. It actually goes down naturally. So my body reacts and wants to go up and then down. So the more I try to go forward, the more this is going to go down. The more this goes down, the more my body wants to go forward. Beautiful. Catch 22. Understanding it. So this is Janu Shirshasana. This foot comes here. Ideally, it will come in so you're actually pushing it into the perineum. So you're actually sitting on it. And as you go forward, it presses even more into the perineum. Which is one of the things we're trying to create in this posture, is pressure against the internal organs of reproduction, stimulating and strengthening those muscles, which is actually the Mula Bandha. So we're actually trying to work Mula Bandha more and create strength there, and also keep the flow of chi. Very, very powerful posture. And let me ask Helen to come in, which is seventh position of Surya Namaskar. The right leg folds, and you can just bring it back, let it relax, and basically let it release to the side. You can actually create a little activation by pressing the big toe down the floor, activate the leg. You want that feeling of lifting again, lifting up, lengthening, reaching up, the eyes are going up. And then as in Surya, let's have a hand, the head comes down, connecting to lower dantian, and then shoulder blades back. And she's learning that now. She comes forward. She's starting to learn from just a couple of lessons we gave of keeping these shoulder blades back. Breathing in, and then reaching the head down. And she's going to feel when the head reaches forward, the reaction is this thigh actually presses down more. This goes to outer rotation. This goes down, but now we're lengthening the spine in both directions. Head down. 5 breaths. Then another inhale, lengthening up. Exhale, staying there, connecting the shoulder blades. And then dasha, coming back, lifting up, crossing feet into chaturanga. Dwadasha, Urdhva Mukha, Trayodasha, and then Chaturasha come through for the left side. So very similar thing, leg back, fold down, reach. Inhale, lengthen, dantian in, head down, Janu Shirshasana. So again, pressure of this leg is created from the movement of the head, just reaching down. The body reacts by itself and does its natural things. One of the things we have to remember about the body, it responds to any pressures applied to it. Anything we do, there's got to be an action somewhere in the body. And so in our practice, we just create all the alignments and let the natural responses happen from the natural responses we do. Good. Shodasha, inhale, come up. Exhale. Saptasha, feet back, lift. Ashtodasha, chaturanga. Ekonomimshati, vimshati. And then sapta again, come through. So this is Janu Shirshasana A. One of the things you can get to feel, if you want to feel it, is put the feet down and put your knuckles on the floor, lift, lower down, and then try to lift. So the same feeling, and then you can actually feel how the leg grounds and how you become solid in the leg just by trying to lift from the same action you did by lifting, just with the body. The body responds, and then you go forward. So this is Janu Shirshasana A. Sweetly done. Thank you.